Gerbeegly!
Hey there, it's Gerbeegly with another episode of Gaming with Gerbeegly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over here on lag.com. This is a game that's simply called Rowing Challenge, and in this, we take control of a rowing boat and try to win a race. So, it looks pretty easy. Let's go ahead, let's jump in and see what it's all about. I've never actually, watched any of these competitions besides, I think, the Olympics, years and years back. So I'm not 100% sure how these rowing races work, but I hope that the game teaches us a little bit. All right, we get to select a team. We have USA, Germany, a whole bunch of other players. We're going to be, we're USA. We're Team USA. We got to be. All right, so race 1. Okay. We have a bunch of sponsors. Star Sport, Taifuji, Bear Jeans. Okay, it's teaching me how to play. I was worried there for a second that I was had to do something that I didn't know how to do. Click the screen or press spacebar key when your canoe is in the green area to make a perfect rowing. Finish first to move forward to the next race. Okay, so we have a number of races we saw there on the home screen. Let's, okay, so you can get a perfect. I'm assuming you can get other ratings if it's, not right in the middle. Ooh, yeah, look at that. We're kind of pulling ahead of our competition. All right, so good. So it's a timing game. It's all about rhythm. If you're a little bit off, you only get a good. I'm assuming you can probably get, a miss or a bad if you click it bad. But we're not going to worry about any of those. We're just going to get only perfects and goods, I think. Let's try to get only perfects. And it looks like, I'm assuming every time we nail those, we get faster. Oh my gosh, we won by half a boat length. That was pretty good. By 0.74 seconds, that was really good. Level score 650. I don't know if the score lets us upgrade or anything. I guess we can find out. Oh no, it just sends us to race 2. Okay. So we just have to, whoa, right off the bat, we got to click. Okay. And we will hopefully pull ahead here. So I'm assuming getting a bad probably slows us down. Getting a good probably keeps us even pace at what we were at. And then perfect maybe speeds us up. Some of the other boats are kind of close to us. Okay, not anymore. We're starting to pull ahead a lot. Putting those full big strokes in there. Our guys are really in rhythm. I think they're in sync is what it is. It's if you row in sync, you get more forward momentum and stuff. Simple physics. I like this game because the gameplay is really simplistic. I just have to worry about one thing, which is just the timing. Oh my gosh, look at us. We're gonna set a world record like this. As I say that, I only get a good, of course. But that's okay. We're gonna get another perfect here. Keep pulling ahead by a long shot. I bet if I had gotten perfect every single time, we would have been a full boat length ahead. Oh my gosh. Barely a competition. We were so far ahead of everybody. A full second, over a second, 1.34 seconds. We got 1,000 points from that, and I think we only had the 2 goods in there. So let's aim for all perfects this time. I just noticed the guys over on the left side who are holding the boats. They're leaned over the water there, holding the boats, and then they let them go when the whistle blows. That's pretty funny. All right, 2 perfects in a row. Picking up speed, just eking out a little bit of space beyond our competition here. Oh my gosh, look at us. We are in some sort of rhythm. I like this. It's equally exciting and sort of chill. And that's what I really like about this. It's again, not a lot of chaotic mechanics to pay attention to. It's literally just pacing. But it feels good to get those perfect clicks. And it's cool to see how it affects the race mechanics. Like I said, I feel if we get a miss or a bad, it will probably slow us down. So let's just speed up as much as we can. It looks like some of the other boats are probably landing some perfects too because they're keeping pretty much on pace with us. It's just they're obviously farther behind than us. Oh my gosh. I was hoping we could get a full boat length ahead, but it looks like Australia and Great Britain, they were sort of catching up to us there near the end, so they must have been really nailing their perfects as well. All right, race 4. We're still undefeated. We're still doing pretty good here. And I'm assuming that what's going to happen is it's going to keep shoving more and more of these little clicks in our faces faster and faster, giving us more room to speed up, but also more room to mess up is the other part of it that I worry about a little bit here. Okay, we're getting our signature lead here in the beginning. Oh yeah, getting going. I hope that Bear Jeans and Taifuji and Star Sport, all of our sponsors who are sponsoring today's race, are watching me outperform the competition by a lot and are ready to sponsor my crew, my boat for Team USA. Okay, we're moving up farther and farther. Big, strong strokes by our team. Some of the boats, some of our opponents at the top and the bottom of the screen are almost completely off the screen. Oh my gosh, we really... I think we got all perfects that round. I think that was a fully perfect round. That means that we got 11 circles, or I guess they're not circles, 11 oval clicks perfect, which is pretty good. So perfect run, 1,100 points, pretty good. All right, race 5. I forgot how many races it said there were. I think it said there was like 8 near the beginning or something like that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through all of them, but all I know is that as long as I'm playing this, we're going to be undefeated because, oh, 150. Is there like a, I wonder if there's like a really sweet spot, like right in the, oh yeah, there's another 150 because I'm used to getting 100 points each time, but these are 150. Are the 150s better, or is it just because it's a later level I'm getting more points because it's technically harder? I can't really tell. I don't know. I'm just going to keep landing them, getting as many points as I can, just watching how our boats line up with these ovals, making sure we're dead center before we click and get that 150 points each time. My eyes are starting to do that thing where they like defocus a little bit, and it makes it like I'm in the zone, but also it's a little bit harder to be consciously aware of what's happening. I will say, oh my gosh, that was easy. 1.1. We're beating these people by a full second. Germany, dead last, almost 3 seconds behind. That is pretty pathetic of them, honestly. We have 1,650 points from that. All perfect run again. We're doing pretty well here. Team USA, really very strong showing. So I think, okay, we got 150 points again. I'm assuming that the 150 points are just because we're in the later levels and it's like slightly harder. So it's rewarding us with more and more points as we go. Now that I'm really used to this game and really in the rhythm of rowing, I think I could probably do this in real life. I'd probably stink at it, but it would be a cool thing to try out at some point. Like, I love how like narrow and slim and sleek the boats are, how streamlined they are so that they can cut through the water the most efficiently. And I think it would be a really good workout, and it would be just like kind of a neat, unique experience is like doing like some rowing. So, all right, we are cruising now, getting up to like terminal velocity. It is pretty wild that some of the boats are almost able to keep up with us. But I think as long as I land only perfects, there's no way that they should be able to catch up to us. Yeah, even if they're aiming for all perfects as well, it's very clear that they messed up some of their earlier clicks, their earlier timings. So they're a little bit out of sync. Slowed down a little bit more than me and my team here. We practiced for months. We practiced for years for this moment to show off to the world just how good of rowing champions we are. Oh my gosh. All right. Perfect. Again, perfect, perfect, perfect. You love to see. I would like to see if we get like 200 points eventually for some of my efforts here. All right, boom. Another one. And again, like I said, there's our signature lead on the other teams. I think at this point, if you were a sports announcer, sportscaster watching this, you'd be like, and there we go with Team USA's signature quarter of a boat length lead going into the second half of this race as they continue to gain ground towards the finish line. Oh, there we go. We got a good, yeah, see that? I got a good, and the opponents started catching up a little bit. So maybe we won't win by like a full half boat length this time. Although we're getting pretty close to it. Okay, yeah, that time it was like more of a third. But still, by 0.74 seconds, even with the slight little hiccup there, the slight little mess up. We're going into race 8. I think that this is the last race. Either way, even if it's not the last race. Oh, yeah, there we go. 200 points for a perfect. That feels good. All right, I think this one we might have to ace it. I think we might have to get only perfects or we'll lose. But I think that regardless, just based on how much time I have for this video, this is going to be the last race. So I'll treat it as the final, even if it's not the final challenge of this game. And hopefully we'll come out here on top. So far, so good, though. Again, Team USA pulling ahead by a little bit of a boat length. And we're almost to the halfway past our opponent's boats. Oh my gosh, look at those strong, very confident strokes by Team USA. Completely in sync, like a well-oiled machine, like a robot. with a computer brain. Just getting in here, getting those clicks in perfectly, half a boat length ahead of our opponents as we go in, and we win by almost a full second in the final. Doing pretty good. Yeah, so it does go to race 9, it looks like. We'll quit that one. Yeah, we'll quit the game. So there you go, the 2 Skulls Challenge. I don't really know what that means. It looks like there are a total of 12 races, and as you guys can see, keeps track of your score as well. So those ones that I didn't get 100% on, you should definitely try to beat my scores on. This game was really fun, and like I said, it was exciting, but also like sort of chill and calm at the same time. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me do a little bit of rowing. If you did, please, please, please check this game out over here on lag.com. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.